It's a girl. I knew my husband would be bitterly disappointed. He was desperate for a boy. You see, a son can go to work with his father. A son can go to the synagogue and earn merit for his father. A son can look after his mother if his father were to die. A son could rise up and stand up against the oppressors of Israel. A boy could even grow up to be the long-awaited Messiah that all of Israel has prayed for. What can a girl do? Except help me with my chores. It's just another mouth to feed. I wanted to call her Deborah. It's such a strong name. But my husband wanted to call her Mary. Mary, the most common name in Israel. Mary means bitterness and suffering. The name itself declares the depth of every Jew's despair under the oppression of the Roman conquerors. Mary is a cry to the Lord for rescue. Oh, my precious Mary. Lord, please let her name come to me more than just bitterness and suffering. Let it come to mean strength is from the Lord, or God upholds us. Let it come to mean trust in God and let nothing defeat faith in you. Oh Lord, let the name Mary remind us to obey without fear.
Do all brides feel this way when contracts are signed, gifts are given, futures are sealed by the will of others? His name's Joseph. Father says he's of our tribe, a descendant of the royal line of David. He's nice, kind, able to provide. But I don't want to marry. Not yet, anyway. Why didn't he seek out a nice young woman from Bethlehem, where he's from? Why Nazareth? Would we really be left to fend for ourselves? God promised to take care of those who put their faith in him. I don't need a husband. Wouldn't it be better not to bring children into this fallen, messy world anyway? All I want is to be close to God. Oh, how I long to know the closeness of God. I wish I'd been among the people delivered from Egypt. To have seen the miracles as they did. To have heard the law for the first time. To have seen water spring from a rock. Or tasted the manna from heaven. Men can dedicate their lives to God. They go to the desert cliffs. Not us women. We're vulnerable. Those Roman soldiers, they sometimes just barge into Nazareth, filling their water skins, taking whatever they want, whoever they want. Life could become unbearable for a single, unprotected woman. Where are you, God? I know that you're as powerful now as when you created the world. Aren't you? Your people have turned away again. When will you rescue us? Deliver us. Send us the Messiah. So this angel appeared, honestly, out of nowhere. He tells me not to be afraid. Well, I was terrified. He says, I'm having a baby. Well, I've never slept with a man. He says he will be called the Son of the Highest, and that God will give him the throne of his ancestor David, and he will reign. And his kingdom will never end. He tells me to call him Jesus. Jesus. It's such a popular name. It means rescue. Well, everyone's longing for someone to come and rescue their people. But this Jesus, he won't be a plea in the hope that he might rescue. Well, this Jesus, my baby, he will rescue. Oh, and my cousin Elizabeth, she's pregnant with a boy. Oh, she has longed for a child. She will be like Sarah, who bore Isaac in her old age, or like Hannah, who dedicated her son to the Lord. Why the Lord has chosen me, I do not know. I am uneducated. I have nothing. Yet God often uses the most unlikely or unworthy people to fulfill his purposes. Everything in my heart and my soul cries, yes, I am your servant. I'm willing, terrified, but willing. So I'm off to find Joseph.
How could she expect me to believe a story like that? I could never have thought a girl like Mary, so young, so innocent, could betray me in such a foul manner. Pregnant! Do I denounce her? Cast her aside? Have her stoned? No. There is only one way a woman can conceive. For God, anything is possible. Would God choose her to carry the Messiah? I cannot believe it, I can't. It defies all reason. She has sinned, she is dirty. If I marry Mary now, people will point the finger. My reputation, the gossip. Everyone will know the child was conceived before the wedding. The whispers. How could somebody do that to her? Who would dare take advantage of an innocent girl? And why would she make up such a ridiculous lie to cover up the sin? An angel! What man in his right mind would believe such a story? Why, Lord? Why do you throw this disaster at my feet? Why? Help me understand. God, where are you? Where are you when I need your help?